Hello peeps, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the 15 brand new Minecraft paintings that were just announced earlier today, because it's Minecraft 15-year anniversary this May, and to celebrate it, apart from the cape that was kind of leaked, they're doing 15 brand new paintings which will be coming to snapshots and previews soon. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of them. Now, my reference here is the Minecraft YouTube short that they put out with all the names for the paintings, but honestly they speak so fast, and I just, for some of them it's a bit of a guess as to what they said. Don't quote me on this, please correct me in the comments below, but here is the overview of the Minecraft paintings, the 15 new ones that will be added to 1.21. So the first one we have is going to be a 3x3. All of these ones are 3x3s, the first few. We've got this first one, which is called Emboss, I think. Emboss. The next one is called Tide. This is also 3x3. And then we've got Fern, which is quite nice. After Fern, we've got Sunflowers, pretty self-explanatory. That one. I think this is Taunt, the golden apple and the glistening melon. After Taunt, we've got, I think it's Caver or something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure on that one either. Then we've got Bouquet, I think. There's a bouquet of flowers. This is also 3x3. And we've got Owl Lemons, I think. That makes sense because you've got an owl and you've got some lemons, maybe. I'm not... yeah. So those are the 3x3 ones. Now, finally, after so long, we've got some more 2x4 paintings, because the only one before was that like karate fighting scene kind of thing. So now we've got more for your TVs and whatnot. So this one here is called Passage, I think. Then we've got Changing. Then this one here is going to be Finding. After Finding, this one I'm the least sure on. I literally spent about 15 minutes trying to understand this. I got Bo Miss. I am 100% sure that's not the right thing. Please let me know what the right thing is, because this is the only reference I have for the names of the paintings. So that, I think, is something along the lines of Bo Miss or No Miss or something like that. After that, this portal kind of looking one is Backyard. After that, we've got Pond, and the final one is Orb. You can see a little orb there, and the sizes for these paintings are actually pretty cool. I don't think we've seen them. So the first few, I think up until Owl Lemons, is all 3x3, and then we've got a few 2x4 paintings. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that's going to be Passage up to Bo Miss, whatever that is, and then we've also got the Backyard one, which is, I think, 3x4 even. And then we've got Pond, which is, I want to say, yeah, it is also 3x4. And then we've also got Orb at the end, which is a nice big 4x4 one. So now that we've just quickly gone over the paintings, let's actually get into depth on them. So let's look at the first one, which is Emboss. So this one, it sort of looks like you've got some archways, a little checkered floor, and some things. I'm not really sure. By the way, all of these are by the artist Job Zetterstrand, who did all the original Minecraft paintings. So, first one, arches and checkered floor, and you've got some, I think it looks like a tree behind the arch. That's pretty neat. It's very, I like his style. It's very abstract, which leaves these paintings up to interpretation, especially when they're pixelated. This one here is Tide, and you can see like a person or an illusion of a person looking down, and you've got some, maybe it's water, but at first glance it sort of looked like a big like canyon kind of thing. So it's like up to interpretation, isn't it? The next one we've got Fern, sorry. This one's Fern. We've got like a pot. And Fern, is that like a big egg or something? Like a dinosaur egg, and you've got like a classic Minecraft kind of pixelated flame there. Sunflowers, pretty self-explanatory. We've got loads of sunflowers. I like this one. It's very like warm and homely feel. Then we've got taunt, I think. This one's very interesting. It's almost like a windowsill, and then in the shadow, half the shadow, you've got a golden apple, and then you've got a glistening melon on the side. It's like it's taunting you or something. If the title is taunt, I'm not 100% sure. Then this is, I think, a bit more of a controversial one, perhaps. I'm not amazingly sure on this one. This one's going to be Caver. Kind of looks like a cave, or even it just, at first glance, it looked like a bit of gunpowder with some eyes on it. I'm not entirely sure. This one here, there's a bouquet. You can see a bouquet of flowers there. Maybe like a mountain in the background. I like the colours on that. And then some things in the foreground. Looks like maybe part of a castle or something. Very interesting. Here we've got owl lemons. This one is so wacky. I love it. It's like a box with a sort of shocked face of an animal poking through. And I don't know if it is owl lemons. They kind of look a bit more like potatoes to me, but I'm not 100% sure. Now we move on to the 2x4 ones. Here we have passage, perhaps. It's got some like pillars and then almost like a skeleton of a dinosaur and a person, and some door like archways on each side. The next one is changing. I'm gonna be honest, I've got no idea what's going on here. I just see some sort of savanna type trees in the background, but I think it looks pretty cool. The next one here we have finding. We've got some more columns, and it's almost like some sort of rock ruins in the savannah or something kind of like that. You know how like a shattered savannah looks, and then you've got some details at the bottom, which they look interesting, but it's very hard to make out. After this one, the name that I'm probably completely wrong on, Bone Mist. This one's very abstract. It almost looks like some mountains on the top, and then on the bottom it kind of looks like a tooth. And then you've got some gradient, perhaps. Very, very interesting. Very, very up to interpretation, that one. This one, I really like this one. Backyard, I think. It's almost like a portal, or it's just like, you know, in some of those, like if you go to, for example, Italy, those really older kind of buildings where they've got the passageways inside the house that takes you to another part, like those little narrow alleyways and whatnot. It kind of looks like that, and I really like that vibe. I'm not entirely sure what's going on the right, but I think it looks cool. I like the colours on it, that sort of pink reddish hue, and then the bright sort of sky blue there. Next one, we've got pond. We've got like I think a lady in a red skirt, and then is that a skull, I think? Like in the pond or sitting next to the pond, and you've got a dead tree. Very, very interesting. Might be good for something related to, I don't, it kind of gives me like cemetery or graveyard vibes, maybe because of that skull. The next one we're going to be looking at is orb, which is the final one actually. Now this is very mysterious. It's very dark, and then you've got this bright orb of light in the middle, not quite in the middle, and I think it sort of like shines a light on some sort of stone or rock structures, maybe a little bit of grass. So anyway, that's pretty much all of the paintings. I really, really like these, you know, they're really fantastic pieces of work. I think they fit in very well. I think they might fit in better than the other 5. I do like the other 5 that came out. If you want to see them, the link is up in the corner right now. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, share, all that bits and bobs that YouTube people like to say. And I'll see you in the next video, previous video, whenever. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.